Okay, it's Battlebox time here again at Survival on Purpose, and this is mission 36, and sadly, this is a very, very relevant box. We'll talk about that in just a minute, coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose, your home for information and gear reviews related to camping and survival and general preparedness for regular folks. My name is Brian. Thanks for joining me and the neighbor's dogs. So the folks at Battlebox were kind enough to send me, like they do every month, their monthly subscription box. And I talked to the folks at Battlebox at the NRA show, I think it was, a while back, and just kind of about their business model. And they come up with these box ideas months and months in advance. I've had this one for like almost 3 weeks now. I got it the very 1st of February, and this end of February as I'm finally getting the opportunity to film this, to shoot this video. So it's eerily and sadly very relevant. This is the active shooter box, and it contains a lot of stuff that could help in that situation. As the time I make this video, we just had another school shooting, a horrible school shooting in the U.S. It's a sad fact of life that we all kind of have to face now, is that you just never know what or when some evil person is gonna try to kill a bunch of people. So that's just one of the things we have to be prepared for now. You know, and it's not just all about wilderness survival. Sometimes it's just about everyday survival. So anyway, without me going off on a tangent here, I'm gonna take you down to the old stump top, which is bathed in bright light and harsh light and shadows right now. We'll take a look and see what's in this month. We'll talk about the levels and stuff as we go. Okay, so here is the battle box. It came in a nice plain brown box this time. Just open it up and see what's in there. I've got my list where I went out on the old internet and compared the prices with what their stated value for the stuff in here versus what I could find it for on the internet. Mostly Amazon, and then we'll do that. So it gives you like every battle box has got a mission card in it. It kind of tells you the background on the back of it. You can read all this yourself if you get one of these, about the different stuff in here, and then it tells you at the different levels what's in each level. And basically, like a lot of subscription boxes, Battlebox has 4 different levels. Each level has a different price, and at each level you get everything in the previous level plus more stuff. So let me just move this out of the way and we'll get started. So got my list here. So the first level of subscription level is a basic level, and I'll just hold that up there. You can pause your video if you want to see that and see what's in every level or whatever in the prices. But the basic level is $24.99 and plus shipping, and it features several different things. The first thing in the basic level this month is a North American Rescue 6-inch emergency trauma dressing, and that's vacuum packed, just take up very little space. Just something that could literally save somebody's life. It just helps stem heavy bleeding. They're giving this a $4.60 value. Actually, the lowest price I could find this exact thing for was $11.31 on Amazon. So I think their value is very fair on that. The next item on this list is a Battlebox glove dispenser, and basically that's just a little pouch here that it's got an elastic opening on front of it. It's got they got some gloves in here that are these are in a bag, but you take them out of the bag, you put them in here, you got this strapped onto your gear or your pack or your med bag or whatever, and you can just reach in there and pull out a glove. Very handy little deal there to have. And they're giving this a $9.99 value. I found a Condor one, very, very similar. It looks almost exactly like this on Amazon for $7.55. The next item on the list is another kind of a pouch. One of the things that I recommend everybody carries, so many other people recommend it, and the only reason I recommend it is because it was recommended to me by several different people. But Alan Kay, actually, from the show alone, I went to survival training with him. He was kind of one of the instructors, and he definitely said that everybody should have one of these. And he kind of called me out on it, and I, you know what, I thank him for that. He was really right, because if you're going to carry a concealed weapon like I do, you definitely want to carry a tourniquet. So this is a tourniquet and a shear pouch. It's got a little slot here for some tactical shears, medical shears, and you can put pretty much any kind of tourniquet you want in here. It'll hold the biggest tourniquets I know of. So there's that. Another handy thing to have, and you got several different ways of attaching it. And they're giving this a $6.99 value, I found one looks almost exactly like this on Amazon for $6.40. The next item are some Battletech shears. Battletech is a company that's created by Battlebox, but these are like medical trauma shears. They're serrated, very high quality, looks like, and they are non-stick coating. So if you have to cut somebody's clothing off, if you have to cut, you know, anything to get to where you can get to them, then these will work. And these are $9.99. I found a pair that looked very similar for $6.97 on Amazon. So there's that. And then finally, the last item, which is pretty cool. I actually like this a lot. These are Glo-Coat Triage markers, and basically they you use these if you're trying to help a bunch of wounded people at one time. And the way they work is, and this is a 3-pack of them, but they're self-sticking. You pull the backing off of them, you stick them, and then you push them. Depending upon how many times you click them, tells you what the appropriate color level is. And basically, red means a critical condition, immediate treatment needed, first priority. So if a bunch of people are hurting, you're going around trying to help, and you know you can kind of stick these on so the emergency personnel that show up can know, or any medical personnel can know who needs to be looked at first. A yellow means observation stable, not in danger of death, but needs care, treat second. The green is minor injuries, and then unfortunately the blue, if somebody's already dead, you stick a blue on there so the medical people don't waste time. Don't waste time with them. They could be possibly saving somebody else's life that's critical. It's really sad to even have to talk about that. So they're giving this, that's everything that's in the basic kit. Again, it's $24.99 plus shipping. They're giving this a $44.56 value. I came up with a total value based on what I found on the internet for $41.23. So really close there for $25 plus shipping. The next level is advanced. It's $49.99 plus shipping. You get everything here plus some more stuff. This month, the more stuff you get is you get 2 Halo chest seals, and these are for like puncture wounds in your chest to prevent sucking wounds, and they're one for each. There's 2 seals if somebody's at a total penetration, you put one on each side. But these are $16.95 for a 2-pack. It's what their value is. I found them on Amazon for $19.01 for a 2-pack, so pretty fair price there. And then the next item is a rescue litter. I'm going to take it out of here because it's not going to fit on camera. But basically, it's a big kind of a it's made like one of those tarps, you know, with a reinforced tarp, and it's just a fabric, and it's got handles on the side that multiple people can grab it, and it rolls out like 6.5 feet or something like that, 7 feet. So you can put somebody on it, you can pick them up and carry them if you need to get them out of the area, to get them to help or whatever. They're giving the rescue litter a $22 value. I found what looks like this exact one on Amazon for $22. So that's everything in the advanced level this month. That brings the total, there's total stated value for the advanced level for $83.51. I came up with $82.24, so really, really close there for basically $50 plus shipping. The next level for the Battlebox subscription is a pro level, which is $99.99 a month plus shipping. You get everything here plus some more stuff. This month, the more stuff is a really cool combat medic bag. And this is bag right here, and it's got both a waist strap like so and a shoulder strap, so you can carry this thing hands-free. And it looks like a really high quality bag. It's probably it's actually a Battlebox branded bag, Battletech bag, but it's got nice rubberized plastic pulls here, so you can get your fingers in them. You don't have to fumble, and it's just really easy to get to and open up quickly. It's got a shock corded stuff here, several different pockets on it, really easy to deal with. And then it's also got it's got a hand hold here, like a handle if you just don't want to carry it on your person. And then it comes with some other cool stuff in it. I'll just go ahead and look at these. It comes with some Velcro style blood type patches. Comes with these tactical combat casualty care cards that you can assess people with, the people you happen to be hopefully helping. Some surgical tape, and it's got these triage armbands with the same kind of system as these color-coded things here. This helps you if you have have the ability to assess people in advance, helps the medical people that come later, the first responders and emergency people, to be able to prioritize their care. And actually, they're giving this bag with everything in it a $64.95 value. And since it's a proprietary kind of a Battlbox thing, I couldn't really find this exact bag anywhere on the internet. But it's I can tell you that the blood type tags were $6.95 on Amazon. The Triage bands are like $10. The medical tape is like $4, so we're looking at that's already $21 just for the content. So I think that $65 seems like a fair price to me, based on my experience with bags and other manufacturers. This is a pretty high quality bag. So there's that. That's the pro level. That brings their total stated value to $148.50. I came up with $147.19 for the pro level, for $100 basically. The last level the Battlbox offers subscription level is a Pro Plus or Knife of the Month Club, Tool of the Month Club, and it's $150 plus shipping. And in that level, you get everything in all the other levels, plus you get some kind of knife or tool. This month, it's a Fox Knives, which is they're Italian-made knives. It's a FX 213, and it's basically like a rescue knife. I'll show you that. So it comes in this locking clip that can go on Molly. It'll go on like a service belt. It'll go on pretty much anything you want to go on, and clips in there really good. You could even slide it on a regular belt. And then this just comes out of there like so, and it is a pretty cool little knife. It features a flathead screwdriver on the back here, a Phillips head here, a nice carbide looking glass breaker there, kind of a big rubberized hook here. You can hang it on a carabiner or whatever. Some rubberized non-slip inserts there, a pocket clip, and then it's a thumb operated, and it has a like a bottle opener pry bar thing here. It's a frame lock with a very I guess it's a frame lock, liner lock, I don't know, I guess I would call that a frame lock, but either way, with a very robust looking blade, partially serrated, and just really designed for first responder type use. So you can break windows, get into stuff, undo stuff, or whatever you need to do, with a very robust attachment system, clip system here, which kind of just goes, you gotta leave the pocket clip out, and then bam, there you go. So that's the Fox Knives FX 213. They're giving us $150.25 value. The only one I could find on the internet was a black one for $155.29 on Amazon. I like the orange for this, for emergency type applications. So that brings their total stated value for the Pro Plus, which is $149.99 plus shipping, to $298.75. I actually came up with $302.48. So okay, that was a quick look at the Battlbox Mission 36, the active shooter box. Like I said, it's a shame that it was so eerily relevant based on what's been going on here, actually over the past few years, but even very recently here in the U.S. And it's really sad that we have to think about things like that, but it's where we live in right now, so it doesn't do much good to bury your head in the sand. What you need to do is just be prepared, not only to help yourself, but to potentially help others. I think this box really does contain some pretty good stuff to help you be prepared to do that. So I'm going to give this one a thumbs up. I think they did a really good job of putting together some pretty helpful stuff here. It's not everything you need, obviously. There's a whole lot of stuff you might need. The key thing you might need is some training to make sure that you're prepared to lend a helping hand. But it does have some pretty good basic stuff to help you get started. So anyway, if you're interested in Battlbox, hopefully this has been helpful to you. Once again, thanks to the folks at Battlbox for sending me their box every month so I can show it to you, help you make an informed decision about whether or not it might be something you want to spend your money on. So, and as always, thank you for watching Survival on Purpose. I put out a brand new video every Friday and Saturday, and very often random videos throughout the week. There's another one right there. And if you're not subscribed, you can click right down there and subscribe. I really appreciate the support. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident. So be prepared. I'll see you next time.